Well, I'm just gonna have to warn you guys, we are hauling a little heavy today. So, let's see what we get into. We're heavy hauling today, boys. You guys better watch out. Okay? Got this John Deere X350. We've got this 10P wagon. Got a weed whacker, a caulk gun, some PB blaster, an axe, a couple other things in there. Freebies. When my wife's grandfather passed away, they wanted us to have this stuff, so they're getting ready to sell the house. I had to come up here today and grab this stuff. So nice lawnmower, nice wagon, low hours, but sad situation. Obviously, it's never fun getting stuff this way. But I was up here. I was about 20 minutes away this morning, so I was gonna send my wife up. She's got a trailer attached to her truck, but she's coming up later up here anyways because they're still cleaning stuff out, and she could use the room. So I just said I would run up here and grab this today so she didn't have to. I wasn't sure how it would go up on the ramps at the apex because of how low the deck is, but the deck is kind of like a floating deck, so it just pushed up in it. Just a little run and start, it went right up on the trailer. So I'd rather me be the one to do something stupid, get hurt, flip it off backwards, than my wife doing it. So, should I turn the trailer brakes all the way up to 10 or what? Well, quick little trailer swap to the enclosed. This thing rode pretty good on the way home. Glad the key didn't come out because I left it in it. I'll use my new mower tomorrow to mow my grass. It's been raining for 5 days straight. Hop in the old 7.3. Got our bags packed. Got a little lunch over there. To the road. And it's that time of the year where it's heat and sweatshirts in the morning, and by lunchtime, it's AC and whatever. I could be in shorts right now if I really wanted to, but I am rolling out. Gotta head up to Jersey to my buddy's place. He's got the cars there at his shop. I will pick them up from him and I will run them down to Roanoke, Virginia. Probably deliver. Says the guy's shop opens at 9 tomorrow, so if he's not gonna be there tonight, I'll probably be there a little late, probably 9, 10 o'clock. Probably get there around 8 tomorrow, unload everything, just be waiting there for him to put them in the shop. Try not to mess my yard up too much. I think because it's been sitting for a couple weeks now. I'd already looked it over, but I probably sunk into the yard where it was parked. Well, it's never a good day when you lock yourself out of your own truck, so you gotta break in through the back window. I really need to stop locking my keys in this thing and just get a spare key and hide it somewhere. Alright, let's show you what we're hauling. AMG, what is this? This is a 560 SEC, which is an AMG hammer, a true hammer, valued roughly $350,000. All right, that's tucked up in the front. Let's close this up. Beautiful. At least it's not raining out here. I was able to break into my own truck. Pretty sure that right there, those poles, it's a laydown yard for First Energy, and I'm pretty sure I've delivered there before. when I did the power company stuff. All right, we've got another Mercedes behind it. Okay, this one's like an $80,000 car. Doesn't look like it, but there's a little better look of the AMG. Straps are looking good. 78 is a bear. Coming back 78 to from Jersey into Pennsylvania, the roads are terrible. So I just wanted to stop real quick and check on everything. Get a drink out of the cool. Actually, I'm gonna run in here and get a drink from. Get an energy drink because it looks like it's gonna be a late night tonight. Well, it's getting late, and by late I say, it's apparently my watch. It's 8:37. I'm at Mount Jackson again, running down 81, cheapest fuel, 409 here. I had to stop in Pennsylvania to get fuel because I was getting low, and that's when I locked my keys in my truck. But that was 489. It's a little ridiculous. I'm getting, I'm really starting to see the effects of everything, really, because you guys know I run a ton of direct freight, which is awesome. I can set my rate, and to some extent, I can pretty much get whatever I want, but I have to be fair. Companies understand fuel fluctuates. I need a little extra on this, a little extra on that than we usually do. Fuel's this. They get that, but to a certain point, like, you can only go so far with doing that. So I have to be fair, yet I have to be profitable. The one thing I'm running into, and this is where I'm starting to see the effects of it, is getting the backhaul. Because for me, the backhaul was usually just like that added, that fuel money, that maintenance money, that extra money, just to stash away. And I'm really starting to see lack thereof of backhaul. Like, I'll probably drop these two, and I'll probably just deadhead home, which is fine. It's 200 and some-ish miles. I planned on doing that anyways. Got some obligations. I got to get home. So, it is what it is. But like next week, I'm looking. I got to get down to Knoxville, Tennessee, to start the week, and then I have to end up picking up in New Hampshire for the drop on the following Monday. So, like, I'm kind of looking ahead to see what I can expect. Maybe there's something on the load board for Knoxville that needs to be picked up, Monday. I can just go ahead and book it. I know, at least I know what I'm getting myself into. Well, I'm on the board, and there's like 3 cars out of Knoxville within like a 100-mile radius of my house. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I just keep branching out farther and farther and farther. 100 miles from Knoxville, 150 miles from my house. It's like, well, there's 6 cars. And I'm like, okay, that's weird, because, I'm usually seeing, I remember it was just like, there'd be 20, 30 cars. There'd be 20 cars coming out of Knoxville, out of that Mannheim or Odessa, whatever it is. And it's just like, that's just not there anymore. So, really starting to see the effects of it, and I'm like, it's going to have to be more of like a patience game, because I'm going to have to, I'm kind of bam, bam, bam when I'm running. Like, I've got everything ready to go, and it may be to the point where, especially if I'm hauling the flatbed, I may just have to wait, be patient, and book a freight load to get back that takes me past the house, or gets me somewhat closer to the house, or maybe in an area where I can drop that freight and get cars. It's going to be, it's going to be a little more work than it usually is. But I got to do what I got to do, and I got to keep his business running. So I don't know if this will be the end of the clip tonight. Might unload tonight, might not. I'm trying to get fuel, and 81 is moving slow, so I was like, well, I'll just hit Mount Jackson and fill the rest of the way up because it's cheap. And you know, it was supposed to be down there at like 11:30. It's probably gonna be almost midnight now after trying to get fuel here. So I don't know if the guy's gonna want to stay around. He said he'd, you know, when I told him it was, my last update was 11:15. He said okay, he'd take him tonight. But to me, if I deliver at midnight or I deliver at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, it's no real difference to me.